Hello there, welcome everybody. Don here once more with a very easy and effective magic trick that you might want to try making for yourself. I'll demonstrate and then show you how to make it. Okay, so we've got a deck of cards which I shall endeavour to shuffle. It's why I don't do card tricks on my channel. Me and cards don't go together at all. They normally end up all over the floor. Okay, I think that's well and truly shuffled. So we'll take a card at random from the bottom of the deck there. And it is, what is it? The King of Hearts. Okay, so if we cut the pack, put the King of Hearts back in the deck, like so. So that's well and truly in the deck. And we take this little gimmick that I've made, and we take the deck and we just hover it over the top of the gimmick like so, and it reveals a card inside the gimmick. So I'll come up close to the camera, and amazingly what will happen is the card rises out of the gimmick all by itself. Okay, there we go, and it is the King of Hearts, as you can see. And you can see the back of the gimmick, there's nothing going on there, just an ordinary little box. Okay, there you go. I think that's a decent little magic trick to have a go at making. So we'll get on with the video and see how to make it, what you need to know. In the meantime, please subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, then please subscribe now. And click the like button and the all button. You'll be informed when new videos come along. Let's get on with the video then, and we'll see exactly what to do. So we're going to need two cards that are the same, and then using very thin card, then I've placed the card that one of the cards that you're using, and allowed a 3/8 of an inch border all the way around, or 10 millimeters, something like that. Okay, and then turn it over and glue these strips of, well, I've used 2.4 millimeter card, but I've doubled up on it, so it's 4.8 millimeters. It needs to be quite a reasonable depth, because on the back of one of the cards we're going to stick a couple of these thin magnets. They're only a millimeter or so thick, but by the time that goes on there and that in there, and then there's going to be another card, thin card on the top there, you're going to need plenty of clearance. So that's why I've used two pieces of 2.4 millimeter thick card. Okay, and then on the top, same as the back, but with a window cut out, that's all. Easy. So it'll be like that when that's stuck on there, so that when that goes in there, that goes on there, that slides in there, and we can hold that in position like that. And then when we pass our hand, all we've got to do is let that go. So that's the first part of the miracle, the first part of the trick. Okay, so we've revealed the card that we chose from a deck of cards, and then on the back there will be these two magnets, and then we can ease the card up like that, something like that. Okay, I can't do it properly until everything's all glued together, but that's the main mechanics of what will happen. So the probably the easiest trick that I've made, very inexpensive, very quick to make, and easy to do. All you need is these magnets, that's all. A magician's friend magnets. Okay, so I'll stick it all together, make it work properly, and then spray it all up and make it more presentable, and I'll be back in just one moment. Okay, all finished now. Stuck the front part on with the window and just put some pretty paper on as usual. So the card with the thin magnets will go inside like that, and then the magnets on the back, whichever way up they go, there, like that. So they're stuck to the back like that, and then just the black piece in there will make it look as though the gimmick is empty. So to perform the card trick, I didn't realise, but the second King of Hearts has a different colour backing. So I'll just show the audience the front like that, keeping this on the, well, you can see the red on the back there all the time, like that. And then just choose the card on the back like that. I know there are better and easier ways of forcing the card, but I don't know any other way, so just going to have to stick to this. So now we've got the card that we've chosen. You can see I'm not a card man. Then put that into the deck. Okay, that goes into the deck. And then we take the gimmick and press the deck over to the gimmick like that. And that will reveal the card, like so. And then we can hold the card, and by just pushing the magnets up like that, we can reveal the card like that, something like that. And then all we have to do is turn the card over with our finger over the magnets, and because they're thin magnets we can just drop them down onto the deck like that. Okay, and that's it. I think that for the time and effort that it takes, which is quite minimal, I think that's a reasonably good effect. So I'll leave it with you. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you don't mind, would you please subscribe to the channel? That would help me enormously. Just subscribe and click the like button. That's all you need to do. No expense to you whatsoever. Okay, we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. And until then, it's bye for now.